Hey, what's up everybody, and welcome back to the channel and another stream recap video. Today we have the Diamond Club and all of the diamonds that they've revealed so far. We're going to talk about them, show some attributes, the top 5 at each position on the diamond. And at the end we're going to have a special edition pack reveal thing, so make sure you stay for that. Without me talking anymore, let's get into the top 5 players' attributes at every position. Now the first pitcher, the number 5 pitcher, I guess, in Diamond Dynasty this year is 88 Chris Sale, a Boston Red Sox sidewinder. He's got a fastball, a slider that's pretty slow comparatively. I think it's a 16-mile-an-hour difference there. And then he's also got a changeup and a two-seamer. But Chris Sale is the number 5 Diamond starter in the game. Now I should note these are Diamond Dynasty, these are not offline rankings, so the scale's a little bit differently. So Verlander is a 90 on Diamond Dynasty, but we're not sure what his offline rating is yet. These are his attributes. He's aged like a fine wine, as a certain giraffe named Mark would say. But Verlander's number 4. Number 3, Garrett Cole. Remember guys, it is a 3-year average, so last year he dominated, but the past 2 years before that wasn't quite as dominant, so he's not the number 1 pitcher, he is number 3. And technically he's tied with Verlander, but they put him ahead, I guess, for alphabetical reasons. But new Yankee Garrett Cole is the number 3 starting pitcher. Max Scherzer is number 2. He's a 92 overall. He's got a 5-pitch arsenal there. He is a 92, I believe I already said. And yeah, really good. Continues to dominate as he ages. Let's move on to relievers. Relievers and closing pitchers were combined into one category. Liam Hendricks is the number 5 reliever. He could go to Diamond quite easily. He is an 83 overall to start the year. 100 Miles Giles starts at an 84 overall to start the year. Also could easily go Diamond. Pretty good attributes across the board, including velocity and break. Yankees fireballer Aroldis Chapman is the 3rd ranked reliever slash closer on the list. He is an 85 overall. He's got some killer hits and Ks per 9 over 100 each. Home runs per 9 again this year, as it did in the second half of last year and in 2018, does not affect gameplay. It is just a sim attribute, and home runs per 9 does not affect the overall. But Chapman here is going to be throwing some heat this year, I am sure. Kirby Yates is number 2, and if you didn't hear about Kirby Yates in 2018, you certainly heard about him in 2019, as he had a breakout year. He starts the year at an 87 overall. Number 5, catcher is Mitch Garver, the best offensive catcher last year as far as home runs are concerned, but he's got some common defense, and with defense mattering more at the catcher position this year, more than ever, not sure if you'll want to take a chance on him, but maybe you can hide him at first base. Mitch Garver is an 80 overall to start the season. Gary Sanchez is also an 80 overall to start the season. The fielding is improving, not great, but right at about league average. Of course, Gary Sanchez will always mash, and he starts at an 80 as well. After the 2 power hitters at 4 and 5, we get a more balanced card in Wilson Contreras. He starts the year at an 81 overall. Brand new White Sox, Yasmani Grandal is an 82 overall and the 2nd best catcher to start the year in DD. A switch hitter, perhaps a card you want in the game, and a pretty good defender. The lone Diamond catcher, JT Realmuto, has 75 speed, really good defensive attributes as far as arm and accuracy and blocking are concerned. Not a great hitter, but he makes up for it with his defense, and JT Realmuto is again the only Diamond Live Series catcher to start the year. Number 3 is Paul Goldschmidt, also an 83 overall, a much more balanced card than Matt Olson. Channel favorite, Big Meat Pete, is a diamond after his Rookie of the Year showing up Chris Paddock for sure. 103, 106 power, not great fielding, but I think you might be able to get away with it at first. Still, we'll have to see how the game plays. But Pete Alonso is the number 2 first baseman in Diamond Dynasty when the game launches. And to absolutely no one's surprise, Freddie Freeman is the number 1 first baseman in Diamond Dynasty. Second base. Number 5 is Gleyber Torres at an 82. Now there is a bunch of 82s, so there was some tiebreakers. Whit Merrifield is also an 82, but he's not on the list. Gleyber Torres will mash for you. He's not a great fielder, but he makes up for it with his hitting. One of the best hitting second basemen, at least as a gold to start the year. Number 4, 83 overall, Jeff McNeil, the Flying Squirrel. Hits really well versus righties. Not great fielding, but pretty nice. Some positional flexibility, and the number 4 second baseman on the list. Number 3, 83 overall, Ozzie Albies. He rakes versus lefties, has a noodle for an arm, but is very accurate. Some good speed, and Ozzie Albies is the number 3 second baseman to start the year. DJ LeMahieu is 1 away from a diamond and almost certainly will go diamond before the year ends. If he continues his power surge that he had last year, he starts at an 84 overall. The lone diamond at second base is Jose Altuve, who dealt with some injuries last year, but looks to have a bounce back year and starts the year as an 85. Third base is one of the deepest positions, and it's the first one, besides pitcher, that we have all diamonds. The first, or should I say the 5th, third baseman overall is Jose Ramirez, who starts at an 85 overall. He's a very balanced card, switch hitter, has some positional flexibility, a really good card to have. Matt Chapman, also an 85 overall to start the year. The best fielding infielder in the game with that 99 fielding and 99 reaction. Just, you cannot beat that, along with the 87 arm strength is not too bad either. The hitting leaves something to be desired, but Matt Chapman starts as a diamond. Number 3 is Alex Bregman. Number 2, Anthony Rendon, the third baseman. Not great arm, decent fielding, but he's going to mash at the plate, and he starts the year as an 88 overall. And the best third baseman to start the year is 91 overall, Nolan Arenado. Double diamond, really, really elite card to start the year. Let's talk about shortstops. Marcus Semien, a third place runner-up in the American League MVP in 2019, is an 83 overall. Xander Bogaerts, not the third place runner-up in the American League MVP voting, but he is also an 83 overall. Trevor Story is number 3, and he is our first diamond shortstop. An 85 overall, will mash lefties, a really good fielder there with the diamond emblem on defense. And Trevor Story here is going to be pretty good. Javier Baez, the cover boy, is an 86 overall. Not the top shortstop, but pretty close. Really good fielder, got positional flexibility. Hits lefties really well, but not quite as well as Story. But he is an 86 overall and number 2 on the shortstop list. Number 1 shortstop is Francisco Lindor, a very balanced card hitting and fielding wise, a double diamond, and an 87 overall to top the shortstop list. Let's move out to left field the same way Tommy Pham is having to move out to San Diego after being traded for a slapdick prospect. Tommy Pham is an 82 overall to start the year. Joey Gallo, an 83 overall and a number 4 left fielder to start the year. Some good power, but only 18 vision, but really good fielding. I think as a Rangers fan, he's maybe a little overvalued on the fielding, but I guess I'm not complaining. Juan Soto is an 83 overall to start the year. Diamond hitting, bronze fielding. Feels like he was shafted after being literally a runner-up in the left field Gold Glove category. Giancarlo Stanton is an 84 overall, a really good hitting left fielder. Not so great in the fielding, but he's not a liability out there. He is the number 2 left fielder. And the number 1 left fielder, gold, 84 overall JD Martinez, who will mash at the plate but cannot catch a fly ball if his life depended on it. Maybe more of a bench bat / DH as the year goes on, but he's the number 1 left fielder to start the year. Let's move on out to center field and start with a Marte Parte in Starling Marte, one of the 2 Martes on the Arizona Diamondbacks. One of them will eventually move positions, but they are both listed as center fielders on this list. Marte, though, Starling, is the first center fielder on the list at an 83 overall. George Springer is an 85 overall. Ketel Marte finishes our Marte Parte, and he starts at an 86 overall. Look for him, though, to possibly move to second base before the regular season starts. Ronald Acuna, flashing the hook 'em horn sign, is an 89 overall, and the number 2 center fielder in the game. Mike Trout, to absolutely nobody's surprise, is a 95 overall and the top-rated live series player in the game, and obviously the number 1 center fielder in the game. Double diamond hitting and defense. He's got 112 power versus righties, 125 plate discipline, really good fielding and speed. And of course, Mike Trout is the top-rated player again in MLB The Show 20. Known Mormon Bryce Harper is number 5 on the right field list. Right field is another position with all diamonds. 88 overall, Aaron Judge, a really good fielder there with 95 fielding, 97 arm, 99 accuracy, 99 reaction. An incredible fielding right fielder. Not even to mention his power stats, which are 95 across the board, but only 26 fielding is holding his overall back a little bit. I would look for him to have a big year and be really good in MLB The Show 20. Number 3, Mookie Betts, an 89 overall right fielder. For the now Los Angeles Dodgers, the card art will eventually change, but he is again a double diamond hitter and defender. Christian Yelich is the number 2 right fielder there at an 89, so I guess he's tied with Mookie Betts, but he's got 103, 100 contact and power versus righties respectively, but he also cannot field out there in right field, position where maybe that's kind of important. Well, that leaves one guy, and it's NL MVP Cody Bellinger at 90 overall. Gold hitting and diamond defense, 99 arm strength, 92 reaction, 76 speed, really balanced hitting across the board. And Cody Bellinger is the top right fielder in the game. And that is every single diamond card they've revealed so far in MLB The Show 20, at least live series wise. So if you guys enjoyed it, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. And I got one more thing to show you guys, and then we're done. For pre-ordering the game, you get a diamond pack. I think it's just like the top 3 tiers of pre-ordering it. So it's like MVP, Digital Deluxe, and there's one other one I don't remember the name of. But for doing that, you get 86 overall David Ortiz as one of the diamonds you can choose from the Diamond Choice Pack. Now, that means you can play with David Ortiz day 1. I also would imagine that indicates Mariano Rivera is in that pack as well. But that's going to do it for me, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.